was listening to Steven Jackson and I said, bullshit,
Mm,
bullshit. And let me tell you why. You have to earn the opportunity for independence as long as you're on someone else's platform or working for someone else. He was responding to something that Stephen A. Smith. I don't know what is the deal with Stevens and sports. Like if your name is Steven, I think you're halfway into being a commentator. Anyway, he was responding to something that Stephen A. Smith had said about Shador Sanders. And what Stephen A. Smith had said was, and I'm paraphrasing because I really haven't heard the whole thing, but he basically said something to the effect of like, should needs to get in line, right? And kind of
mm,
do what he needs to do to be quarterbackial. I'm making that word up
right,
in order to get the opportunity. And so
right.
what Steven Jackson said was like, he said he's saying that, listen, there are millions, his words, billions of ways you can be successful and you do it your way and blah blah blah. I'm paraphrasing, do it your way, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And I was listening to Steven Jackson and I said, bullshit,
Mm,
bullshit. And let me tell you why. You have to earn the opportunity for independence as long as you're on someone else's platform or working for someone else. Here's what I mean by that. Shador Sanders, or any of you that are out there watching this, that are trying to make your way in an industry, make your way in a company, there are rules. And until your value, until your impact reaches a level to where you can start to make some of your own rules, there are things that you're going to have to compromise and do if you want to be successful within their game, right?
right.
Whether it's your corporate job or whether it is the NFL.
Which is
David,
very
for
much a
me, for
corporate
20
job,
years,
right?
bro,
Like if you're
I was suited and booted every single day. People never not saw me suited and booted. We're sitting here doing a podcast with me with a hat to the back and athleisure on. You know why? Because my value has reached the point to where I can do that. I can do that and I can do that comfortably. No, it's not going to negatively impact my business or whatever because I've built that reputation. It's kind of like, and you look in sports, like you're a sports guy, Allen Iverson, Michael Vick back in the day. These are examples of guys whose talent so far exceeded that they were able to go in kind of their own direction. Now, the guy like Steven Jackson, when he got into the league that was trying to make the team, he couldn't act like Allen Iverson could.
mm,
So what are your thoughts? I know you're a sports guy and it just, I felt like it connected because you were just talking about you're moving into your authentic self, but you're at a stage in your career where you've been able to earn that level of comfortability and independence. What are your thoughts on that overall?
well, it's funny because the more that I stepped into being my authentic self